of frog, tail of cat, oil, 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 fire! Just in time for dinner!
Okay, so I'm going to do some repair clips of this Cauldron Witch here. So as you've seen in the clips that the seller sent me, the head rocking mechanism really didn't work. And that is due to a split 90th gear, I'm pretty sure that one is. So I'm going to take this apart. You actually can hear the motor, it is quite loud, so I'm going to take this apart and replace the gear. And it should have a head rocking mechanism back working in no time. So as you can see now, I've took a lot of the screws out. Most of these ones right here, these ones are for the body shell, because to get to this mechanism in particular, you do need to lift the body shell up a bit, just so you can lift it and get this out of the way and access some of these screws down here. What I've done so far, body shells unscrewed from the top. This right here, the actual head connector, this you can kind of see there, it screws into there. There's a little bracket piece that holds it in place, and then it slots through there. And you also have to unscrew it from the mechanism to get it out. So I've done that as well. That came off quite easily. And then there's about 3 screws down here. I took 2 of them out and left one in because there's a gap down there, and I don't want that screw to drop whilst I'm working on this. But yeah, we got this mechanism out here then. I think it definitely is jammed because it's very hard to move manually. As you can see, we got there's about 4 screws in there plus 1 for the motor. I'm not sure if I'll take that one out, we'll have to see. But I'm going to open this now and replace the 90th gear. Okay, so the gearbox is fully unscrewed right here. Got the other off right there. As you can see, these are all the gears. All of them do look in really nice condition actually. And there's the spindle piece that makes the head rock back and forth. There was one screw that actually got stripped, so I'm going to have to get rid of that one. As you can see right there. So yeah, I'm getting a new screw for that. But yeah, this gear right here, let's get it focusing. This one is right our culprit. So I'm going to rotate the gear just around here, just so you can see. There you go. So that gear is split quite badly. So I'm going to get that off real quick, and then we're going to replace it with a new one. As you can see right here, there is the old gear, and it's very, very split. And here is the new gear. The reason these split, as most of you know, after a long period of time, these gears, because they do go onto the motor with quite a lot of pressure, or in this instance it's the belt shaft, the gear splits because of that pressure on weak plastic. On the plastic that's that old, it does go quite weak, and yeah, that's what eventually makes it give out. So we're going to pop one of these new ones on, put some grease on it, and I'm going to give her a test. Okay, mechanism's back together. I've found a new screw to put there. As you can see, I've a bit of working away I did, but it eventually came out. That stripped one did, so there's no problems there. So let's have a look at it, shall we?
Eye of newt, toe of bat, nose of frog, tail of cat, oil, 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 fire!
As you can see, works very nice and smoothly. Couldn't really be happy with that. So let's put her back together and see how she runs. Here we go, small update. We got her all at full height now, so she can be the best working. And yeah, here's her head rocking, all back working.
Yes, that's right. Closer, closer.
There we go, that's really cool. It's so cool to actually see that motion working, because it really adds so much to her. But yeah, there you go. Just one more thing now, and that's the Cauldron. I suspect this has got a split gear, so could be just one of those where it's easy to fix. And also, I really can't get the misting working at the time being, because as I'm in the UK, this did come with an American adapter, and I've read the voltage on it, and it does look like it probably would fry this out if I use this on UK mains. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get another plug I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do with the end on it, because as you can see, the it's down here. It's one of these two. Yeah, the end of this plug is a unique one. So what I might end up having to do is cut the wire for that and maybe put it on another 24-volt adapter and wire it up. Of course, it might not be the best way of doing it, but I really can't see any other way of finding another adapter with that end. As you can see, that's the adapter for the US, the 2-pin one. And as you can see, it doesn't go to 230 hertz, no, 240 I think. And that's what we need if it's to work on UK. I'm pretty sure the main one would though, one for the Witch herself, but I'm using a actual 9-volt on her. You can see that go, well, I mean 240 AC, which that one would really need to be as well to work on UK mains. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to go into this cauldron and see if we can get that working too. Okay, so now onto the cauldron. I've just took this apart here. This is the bit for the mister. As you can see, these are a little relay switches kind of, which come in contact with these, so when it knows that the cauldron's getting power from the witch, the mist will light up and mist, of course. So that's quite cool. So what we need to do is actually get into here, just to remove this. Then, as you can see, it's already off actually because I've undone the screws. But yeah, I'm going to undo these screws, get into this gearbox and see what the case is with the gear. So here we go, this is the cauldron mechanism, and it's literally the exact same as a head mechanism. As you can see, the motor's there. I do have the other half, and that will have the gear in, so I'm just going to pop this aside here. We'll keep it there, and we'll see our culprit. And it looks like, yeah, I think it is split. As you can see right there. It isn't split too badly, but it is split for sure. So yeah, I'm going to get that off and place it with a new one. Here we go, new gear is fresh on the shaft, all greased up and ready to go. So let's pop this mechanism back together and see if we can get it working.
Just in time for dinner.
Okay guys, so the final part of the Cauldron Witch restoration. We're now doing the mister. So this is the original mister. There's about 8 LEDs on this, and when I got it, it didn't work at all. So I'm going to assume that this is completely blown out and doesn't work. And I did actually buy a new mister, which is this one right here. This one's a 12 LED 24-volt one, which same voltage and everything. But I'm going to do this a slightly different way to what the original one was done to hook up to the witch. So what I'm going to do, as it will work the same way, I have hooked up the adapter with the wires from the mister, and they all trail up inside here. Which, let's go get the mechanism out, and you see the little turntable thing here. The wires from the adapter are connected to that, just as if the original ones in here were connected. So I've redone that, and the next bit right here, this is the bit that actually makes contact with the turntable, and that's what gives electricity to the mister. So what I'm going to do right here, of course, this mister does fit perfectly, which is really good, so that'll just hot glue right in place there. I'm going to trail the wire up to there, hot glue it down, then put this in, which should fit perfectly as well. And snip the wires from the female jack right here and connect them to the 2 contacts which are right below there. So I'm going to hook all this up first, then I'm going to give this a test. Okay, to test the mister, all we're going to want to do is plop it in the water right there, and then literally connect the wires there onto the turntable. And okay, as you can see with that, the mister works, so that's perfect. You know which polarity it is. It's going to be brown on the outside, green on the inside. So just need to attach that up to here now, and then we'll start putting this back together. Okay, so wires are all connected inside the mister, and I've hot glued the main wire down here and the mister in place, and it fits perfectly. It's just the right size for this cauldron. I know you can get some different size ones. So the way to know that it will work, I'm going to go and plug it into the extension lead here, and there we go. It looks like it does have power, which is all good. So I'm going to screw this all back together, put some water in, and I'll show you it working. Okay, so the cauldron is now back together. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tip some water in right here. You've got to do it up until the mister is covered. So should be about there. That should be fine. Now what we're going to do, we're going to seal the cap on. So here's the cap. All you got to do is align it with these little grooves right here. We've got one either side. Then we just twist it in place, and then it should interlock. As you can see, we've got a notch right there, and that's all in place. Okay, the fog is all going, and it's looking really good. And this is actually with the cap off, because if you put the cap on, it doesn't really smoke as much, I've noticed. But of course, it is the best idea to put this on when you're doing your haunts and everything. But definitely looks really good without it. So yeah, that is the cauldron all fixed, and that looks amazing. I'm really happy with that. It really is probably one of the main parts of this prop. The original mister actually was a complete red mister. All the lights were red on it. But yeah, this looks even cooler in my opinion with all the different colour lights right here. So yeah, I'm gonna go assembler and do a demo of it.